What's up, folks? The new Lightning Blackout. Well, I got to tell you, the original Lightning was one of my favorite benchmark type of bowling balls. It gave me a lot of control and a lot of predictability back in the day. Revved up easily, but it stayed on line. But in our new signature line ball, the Lightning Blackout hooks a lot more down lane, as you can see in these shots. The reason why? Well, it's twofold. We've got REX Pearl Coverstock with a Reacta gloss finish, which is much cleaner and more responsive off the break point. And we also have the Warp AI core. And we know that AI core technology enhances the dynamics of the bowling ball, and that's why we see more shape down lane.
What's up, y'all? Chayton here, and the Lightning Blackout is the real deal. I put my 444's layout on it since it's a higher RG and on the lower end of the spectrum in differential. Don't let this fool you though, because this ball hooks a million. It flew off the spot down lane because it wasn't losing its energy in the front part of the lane. REX also blended out the cliff really well, because usually when I get in this part of the lane with cleaner balls, they'll just shoot through the spot. This combination of REX and Warp AI core and Lightning Blackout is exactly what I want to see in a ball when I go off the deep end with my speed and rev rating.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt, project manager for Storm. I got to throw the new Lightning Blackout. I drove this ball 4x4x2. I like the motion of this ball, especially for a house shot. I was able to play it pretty straight. I don't like to move left too far because I'm not that good, so I like to play a little bit more to the right and keep it simple. This ball, I feel like come into play a lot on a house pattern. Hooks a lot more than I expected, and it definitely makes a good sharp move on the back end.
Yeah, so if I had to relate the Lightning Blackout to the Virtual Energy Blackout, I would say that the Virtual Energy Blackout is going to be more for the fresh and transition time of the block, where it's going to be able to handle heavier oil because it's going to slow down and it's going to start picking up sooner on the lane, whereas the Lightning Blackout is just, it's so straight and clean through the front part of the lane that if you throw it on too much oil, it's just going to be so skid flippy that it's not going to give you a good reaction in terms of having misroom or optimum pin carry. So when comparing the two, I would throw the Virtual Energy earlier in the block and then transition from that ball to the Lightning Blackout.
Throwing the Lightning Blackout today, and first thing I noticed when looking at the tech of this ball was kind of the mid RG and the mid to lower diff. It's a different type of benchmark shape for us. Normally when you think benchmark ball, you think lower RGs and lower diffs. So, hey, we hear it all the time. I bowl on older surfaces. My center doesn't put out any oil. This is a benchmark ball that I feel clears the front of the lane very well. And as you can see, I'm having no trouble hooking it back from far inside on this broken down 41-foot pattern. And I think it'll also complement our other benchmark shapes within the Storm Products International line.
My first impression of the Lightning Blackout, it reminds me of one of my favorite balls of all time and best sellers when I had a pro shop, the Tropical Heat Hybrid. On paper, the core numbers are similar to the Hustle, but the cover makes the Lightning slow down in the par of the lane I need it to get it to hook back from just about anywhere. The crazy thing is it doesn't roll anything like a 30 diff ball, and that's really a product of the proper marriage between the cover and the core. Trust me, my Hustle doesn't do what this ball did. If it wasn't splitting the 8-9, it was shredding racks from just about any angle I could throw at it.